Happy Vlogmas, y'all! Today we are going to share a new family tradition. We are going to be writing letters to soldiers for Operation Homefront, which supplies care packages and Christmas cards to servicemen and women who are currently deployed. Most of all, they're looking for cards and letters. Just a little something to brighten their holiday season since they do so much for us.
Vlogmas, y'all.
For today's episode, we really debated on whether or not to do it. We didn't want it to come across as, hey, look at us do great stuff. Because the best type of giving usually is no strings attached, anonymous.
Yeah.
But we wanted to inspire people, especially if you are on a budget this holiday season, which most people are because holidays are expensive. So we wanted to inspire everybody or even challenge everybody to set yourself a small budget and see how much good you can do with that.
So we gave ourselves a $35 budget and decided to try to help 6 different organizations. So we're just gonna go down the table and show you what we got. Our first one we did this evening. We just got a thing of Scotch tape from the Dollar Tree and we taped quarters to the little candy and toy machines so that when a kid goes up to look at the candy and may not have 25 or 50 cents, they were able to have a free little treat, which I thought was super sweet. Next up is we got 7 large print word finds.
And one of our local hospice companies in town, Harbor Hospice for our town, was asking for donations for their hospice patients, for their patients. And at the top of their list were these word finds. It's something easy for them to use, the large print so that they can see really easily, something to pass the time. And we are trying to help kind of a large demographic of people, kind of spread it around a little bit.
During Thanksgiving, y'all got to see that the family wrote letters to different servicemen, and we decided to include a little thing of chapstick for each of them and then also a pack of gum.
And these are going to Faith Military Support Group. We will give you a link if you would like to donate towards them, or there are lots of other organizations doing the same thing. This specific one sends out boxes every month, but the Christmas boxes, they try to make a little extra special.
So we gave ourselves a $10 budget at Walmart, and we tried to get the most for our buck, so to get some staple items for...
This is going to be for Manifest Food Bank. Again, it's a local food bank. You can find a food bank local to you, usually by reaching out to the churches. They're usually in some way affiliated with the food banks, or even search on Facebook food banks in your area. And we got a lot.
Yeah, we did. So we got 3 bags of rice, 3 1-pound bags of rice. We got a package of spaghetti and sauce, 2 or 3 cans of tuna, 2 bags of pinto beans, 3 things of just macaroni and cheese, and a thing of ramen noodles, which I believe is a 12-pack. We tried to just shop the Walmart brand, which ended up saving us a lot of money, so we were able to get all of that for $10.
And that's a lot of food.
It is.
I felt really good about that.
Our last up is something that warms my heart. We are going to take a 14-pound bag of food to the SPCA for all those little needy puppies in the Christmas season, and we were able to get this for $8. Our final random act of kindness is I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and I'm just gonna pay for the person's coffee that's behind me.
So you don't have to have a lot of money. You could have just picked one of these things and made a huge impact, not only for you, but my daughter was, you know, watching us pull all this stuff together, and she was getting so excited and she was having different ideas. So it's also building a culture in your house of having a servant's heart, you know, having that instilling that in your kids, and hopefully it's contagious and everybody who watches this video decides to at least choose one random act of kindness this Christmas season.
And this is the time of year where we should really be thinking of others and giving back and realizing how fortunate we are. Even our worst Christmas is a lot better than some other people's. So let's try to do something charitable and sweet. And we hope that inspired you to get into the Christmas spirit.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. See y'all tomorrow.
So here we are trying to do our good deed. And you know what?
The one time you try to do something nice, nobody's at Starbucks.
How can we pay for the person behind us if there's no person behind us?
It's a Sunday.
So our new plan is to sit here in the drive-up line just short of the ordering place and wait until somebody pulls in behind us.
We got somebody. Super excited. What do you want? We didn't decide what we wanted.
Well, I don't know, give me that ice thing that you got. Or we can even share one.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
I'd like a venti cold brew with almond milk and 6 pumps of sugar-free vanilla and 2 Splenda.
Got it. What else is today?
I'd like to pay for the people behind us.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Anything else?
That's it.
Sounds good. I'll see you at the window.
Thank you.
Watch, they're gonna get $97.
I'd like 18 cake pops.
It's gonna be like their entire the good thing is it's not like somebody's entire office.
Yeah, we'll see. Good deed on my MasterCard that I won't show you the front of. I hope they didn't lead with like, the people in front of you are paying, so you're like, well, I'll have everything in your bakery.
I'll have a $100 gift card, please.
Hi, 406 today for that first one.
Okay.
Do you want to do the second one?
I do too. Yeah.
I do too. Why do I have to be so awkward? Every time I interact with a human, I'm so awkward.
It's going to be $7.90 for that second
Perfect. They did not go overboard. I like feel like threatened, like my cheeks are red, like I'm going on a first date. Like, is the minivan behind us gonna like reject my coffee? You cannot pay for my coffee.
Why would they reject your coffee?
I don't know why else do I feel nervous?
Here you go. It's going to be right off.
Okay,
you.
thanks.
No problem.
So awkward. Tell them about the sleepover when all the girls were getting picked up. Why I'm so awkward. Do you remember what I said?
No.
I don't either. Oh, all the girls were getting picked up and I agreed to get up early and like, I have no problem like interacting with people like in person, but strangers. One of the moms showed up and I was like, thanks for having us. When the kids slept over at her house and I was just like, it took me like 5 kids before I could like get together. Like thanks for letting her come. Now we have 2 cars behind us. Where were y'all at before?
So you're nervous?
I feel nervous. Yeah, like my face feels very hot.
Are we gonna have to pull forward and make sure that they accept their drink?
I don't know. I feel like there's at least 2 people I see. It looks like a man and a woman. Can you see?
I can't really see. Oh, there's somebody definitely on the passenger side.
Yeah.
Well, it was like $8, so it's probably 2 drinks.
Yeah. Hopefully they got themselves a goodie, and this was like a splurge, and now they get to come another day and get another treat because we did a good holiday deed. I've always wanted to do that, but like, I don't know why. It's like very nerve-wracking.
Here you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
Like, should we like creep and wait?
I think that's just creepy.
That would be just creepy. Just go.
Yeah.
This isn't even what we ordered. Every time it's wrong.
Story time.
It's not a very good, I mean,
It's a pretty good story. It perfectly outlines Kaylee's awkwardness. We ran to Walmart.
Can we just preface with, if you asked people, just like interacting with me, am I awkward?
Not generally.
I'm not, I don't feel like I'm an awkward person. I feel like I get along with people, but put in certain situations where like I know someone's looking at me or I'm doing something that could be noticed. That's almost why I didn't have a real wedding, because I can't stand for people to like pay attention to me. So why am I on YouTube? I don't know. But anyway, proceed.
Well, Because you can post it and
I don't, you guys aren't like, you know, if I got mean comments, I'd probably delete my whole channel, but like nobody even knows who I am yet. But I can just post, I love to like interact with people, so yeah, I guess I can just leave it there and then whatever, but.
So we went to Walmart, we had to get a few things for Christmas, a couple stocking stuffers, some ribbon. We were in there way longer than we thought, and we've been making it a point this Christmas season to do good deeds, just to find little ways to do nice things.
And we haven't recorded any of them, hardly, like 2 of what we've done.
Yeah, we're in the self-check, and when we got done checking out, she fixed the bag so that the bags were open for the next person to put their groceries in. It's just like a little, you know, good deed. She had, you know, no problem, opened up the little bags, and she was like, oh, maybe that'll make somebody's day easier. No problem. Nobody was watching, so everything was okay. And as we start leaving, I can hear the Salvation Army ringing their little bell. And I'm a sucker for the Salvation Army. I don't know if it's the bell or the little red bucket or what.
My chest is tightening thinking about it.
But I got in my wallet and got some ones out for her to put in the little Salvation Army bucket. And so I handed him to her, and I'm zipping my wallet up and pushing the cart, and I'm walking towards the car, and I realize that she's not next to me. And so I back up and I look, and she's, I don't know, molesting the Salvation Army bucket. She has her hands all over it and has her fingers down in the hole.
The lady came over.
So much so that the lady stopped ringing her bell and came over, and Kaylee's first thought is to tell the lady, I'm not stealing. Why would you say that?
Because, I don't know, she turned around, and then now that I think about it, the look on her face was like concern, and she felt bad for me. She did not think I was stealing. But when in my mind, I was like, oh my God, this has taken way longer. It looks like I'm trying to stick my fingers in there and get the quarters out. Like, what kind of hobo does that? And I just felt the need to let her know I wasn't stealing. And I had that dollar bill, like, I'm telling you, made into a freaking swan and could not get it shoved in there. And then finally I like took a deep breath, and it went, I was like, okay, it's gone, it's done. And then I like,
meanwhile, she has gathered a crowd watching her rip the little Salvation Army
almost tipped
bucket
it over.
Yeah. It was bad.
Good deeds, like, seriously, I don't know why.
Her good deeds need to be in private.
Apparently. Yes, all day long I could do good things and like people not know, or like hold a door or say hi to an old person, totally fine. But when I think that it's like somebody maybe watching me or maybe appreciate what I do, I'm like, I become like a 13-year-old girl with 2 left shoes. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I'm telling you, like, no. So, hope you enjoyed our first story time. I mean, bad on Kaylee, but we did 2 good deeds, even if one of them was super awkward, and I think I gave her a laugh. And you know what? Ringing a bell all day?
Well, maybe that was her 3rd good deed.
Maybe so, because she definitely did not seem threatened by me. I mean, I'm like this skinny blonde woman. Like, what am I gonna do to the Salvation Army bucket, really? Don't take from Salvation Army. If anybody's a hobo, don't do it.
I think we better quit while we're ahead before Kaylee gives herself a heart attack or a panic attack, or she attacks anything else. I think we better just be done so that she can do the rest of her holiday giving in private.
Or wound a charity, because that sounds like me.
Yeah. All right, well, remember to spread Christmas cheer. Don't be a Grinch. Give wherever you can, even if it's $1, even if it's a smile, even if it's holding a door. Find a way to suck less during Christmas.
'Tis the season. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.